I'm attempting the longest possible race at Dragon Trail Gardens, one of the most technically challenging tracks on GT7, with punishing curbs and unforgiving corners. Being one of my favourite tracks on the game, I thought it'd be a great place to have a proper endurance race, and my word was I right. Watch this. Now I'm starting 4th on the grid, but I was more worried about the weather than the first few corners, and that was a mistake. Right, let's go! 200 laps of Dragon Trail Gardens. And the weather is set to deteriorate massively. That's not a good start. Not a good start at all. One corner in and the cold tyres had already caught me off guard. I was going to have to up my game if I was going to survive the next 199 laps. Luckily, got a long way to go. Now I absolutely love this track when it comes up in the daily races, because it's technically difficult with lots of challenging corners, and if you get it wrong, it bites. The barriers aren't ever very far away either, and the curbs are savage around here. I was excited to see how we would all do when racing here for 200 laps. Having dropped back to P5, I was keen to get moving back up through this pack, but my two VR driving friends were keen to stop me getting by. Someone's dropped it already, I don't know who that is. But at this stage I just want to settle in. He's gone a bit deep. I wanted to settle in. Oh, someone else has crashed. Just need to be careful on the way in here. With my lesson learned at T1, I was all over the back of Mr. Walker, who little did I know was going to play a massive part in the outcome of this race for me. So technical. So technical. Oh, I'm putting the pressure on him now. I might have to make a move here. And with the Brit making a few mistakes in a row, I could tell he was feeling the pressure. I needed to make our move soon. We take much different lines through there. Right, how's the weather? Okay. How's the fuel? Okay. So we normally do a really long stint in this one because the tyres won't outlast the fuel. So that's what we're doing at the moment. It's just going to go for as long as the tyres can. Oh, I've got a track limit! That's the first time I've had one so far. And you can immediately see what I mean about this track biting. Just 1 pixel too wide and you're penalised for it. In the grand scheme of things though, that's not going to matter with what's coming today. That is not going to matter. Ah, here it is. Right, not too bad. It could be in a worse place. But actually, that cost me 2 positions. Let's hope the time and positions lost wouldn't enable Mr. Walker to get away. Oh, they've all gone up onto there. Hoggy's almost gone. That was 1 position recovered after overtaking Hoggy, and the 2 in front were fighting. Right, back over Hoggy, which is good. Try and get after these 2 now. The front 2 are exiting, which is fine. Got a long way to go. But keep your eyes up ahead because everything was about to go wrong for the 2 in front. They've crashed! I think Oblix has hit the back of him there. I wonder if he's got damage.
So now we were back behind as we were before that silly penalty. Now I had to try and make my way by without making a mistake this time.
I want to think about how these tyres are wearing as well. Careful, mate. You don't want to be up there. Here we go. Up to P3. Right, we're at the front of the rest. Look how close that pack is. Someone's dropped it. Who is that? Sparks has dropped it. I've dropped it in sympathy.
No! The sausage has sausaged me! Oh.
Go! What side Hoggy's going to go? The mistakes are already creeping in. I'm going to have to go to the outside here. I don't want to lose another place. We'll try and get Hoggy down the straight again. Let's try and stay with him. Can't see the sausage. Go! There we go, back in P3. Let's try and get that second place.
We were only 8 laps in and you can see already just how much action this race was producing.
I'm racing like it's a sprint race. Why am I doing that? I need to settle in. Oh, he's got a penalty there. That's going to free up Hoggy and us. There he goes, he's going to serve his penalty. Whoa! Go up onto the sausage! And that was that! Look how close all this is. I love this. Now Sparks has made a mistake.
So I was back to third after the curbs caused us to go back and forth with Sparks, but that had allowed Hoggy to get away a little.
I'm interested to know, because my tyres are feeling rather second-hand now, what everybody else's tyres are like. And I also know that this car's pretty good in the wet. And I've got lots of experience of this car in the wet.
And it would rain later on in the race, a lot. But for now, I just needed to stay within the top 3 to give myself a chance to capitalise later on.
Hoggy's sliding about a lot. Someone's in already! The Alpine! So we've had our first person in. Oh, there we go. People are hurting. Oh, get away from him.
And you can see how the tyres were hurting more than the fuel. I had more than half a tank but was already being forced to think about pitting soon.
Yeah, these tyres are feeling second hand now. So we've got a long way to go. So Sammy might be out in front now. There's no guarantee he'll be there the whole time. I don't know how that VW handles in the wet. It look like we're breaking away a little bit here from these guys. I don't know what happened to Hoggy after that last little issue. But if I can hang on to Sparks, that'll be good. No weather yet.
But pushing hard on tyres that were this worn was very risky. And we were about to see that in action.
Sparks is coming out there in first. Not sure that's wise. Hold on, Rory. You've gone deep, you nincompoop. Are there more clouds? Right, here we go, lap 20.
We were 10% into this race now, and whilst pushing hard to try and keep with Sparks, this happened.
Uh-oh. 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 Get me out the friggin' barrier, please. This is not a good... Oh, no! Such a little mistake! No! Okay, things have just got serious now.
And with 11 seconds lost in that crash, I was fighting with myself to not get frustrated. I had to remember that there was a long way to go yet.
Ah! Yeah, these tyres are done. Okay, there they are. That was difficult. I'm coming in. So what was that? 20 laps? Mediums? Okay, fine. Okay. I'm not going to be the only one to spin today, so let's just stay in the race. 90% to still go.
So with the tank partially filled this time and a target of 20 laps in this stint, it was time to try and fight our way back to where we were in the top 3.
Let's just keep going. Okay, lesson learned. Stay away from that part of the curb. Right, they're all in now. Can't get that corner quite right. Right, Oblix is 5 seconds up ahead. He's our next target. Definitely more clouds. Got to get that corner right. There they all are. We're chipping away at P6. Come on.
So our pace was picking up and we were starting to look good here. But I know from a lot of experience in these types of races that consistency is absolutely everything.
Go. I see a grey cloud. I see a grey cloud. It's touching. Can't see it. I went on the sausage. Right, so we think about what we do here.
So we went for the move up the inside of Obelix, and now P4 was right there.
Obelix must have messed up that that corner there. Helicopter, helicopter. Oh, he's missed a gear. Okay, let's try and hunt him down. 3.9 seconds.
So the chase was now on. Pace and consistency was everything, but with the added complication of trying not to absolutely destroy our tyres.
2.8. Hoggy must have had an issue. No, no.
Oh, making too many mistakes.
I think Hoggy's gone deep there, you know. Yeah, he has gone very deep. 1.6 now.
Woo! And even though our tyres were really hurting, I was managing to keep the pace we needed.
Yeah, Hoggy's struggling on his tyres big time. Under a second now. I kind of want to long these tyres out a little bit if I can. Everyone's struggling. That Ferrari's struggling behind as well.
But there is a massive risk versus reward balance of pushing with very worn tyres. Was it worth it? That was the million-dollar question.
Sammy's in. Yeah, these tyres are feeling pretty rough. We've got 3 laps left. I just kind of want to just keep going. Sparks is in. Get ourselves back on the back on some sort of pace here. There we go. Right, 20 laps, I think, is fair enough. No, we've got a penalty. Just a bit out of rhythm going through there. Right, let's go. Let's see where Hoggy comes out. Oh, this is going to be close. What's happened to Sparks? He didn't refuel, did he? He didn't refuel, did he?
Out of fuel. Out of fuel. How much further? Got a bit of fuel problem there. Excuse me. Sorry, fuel problem.
That is a big, big problem. Look at that sky. Right, let's overtake Hoggy again. Oh, he's got a penalty this time. Uh-oh. I've had to abandon the sausage. Giving him a chance up the inside here. And we swap position once again.
Now me and Hoggy spent the next few laps locked into a really fun battle, constantly going back and forth, but both of us had one eye looking up at the ever darkening sky.
Go. Yeah, rain's got to be coming soon. That is how you take that, Rory. Hoggy's dropped off a little bit. And this one is still far from over. Far from over. Everyone's got a plan till the rain arrives. That's for sure.
Stint 3 done and things were looking good. I had definitely found my groove.
Let's just come in, shall we?
Woo! But actually after a few laps the sky cleared up. And as it did, tiredness was starting to become a factor, even though we weren't even halfway through this race yet.
Starting to struggle a bit. In.
With 4 stints done now and 80 laps completed, this race was about to turn on its head.
Let's go. Rain! 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 This is going to change the dynamic of the race when this arrives.
And with the rain incoming, the tyre decisions and timing were about to be critical for all of us. But for now, I needed to concentrate on this battle with our fellow Brit.
Oh, sorry! Yeah, smart move there. Rain is still coming. Oh, that's a bit of a touch. He's in. Sausage. Curb.
Now with some clean air, I was trying to pull clear of the guys behind and hoping these next few laps would get us closer to Sammy, not further away.
Yeah, really pulled out a good gap to Hoggy now. Loads of rain about now. It's coming from all over the shop. Some big decisions to be made soon. Damn it. Tyres are hurting. There's a lot of rain there. What are we going to do? Right, I've started thinking about fuel here. Hopefully it lasts till the rain. And hopefully we actually need a different set of tyres. Otherwise we're longing this out for literally no reason. Sammy's in.
But eventually we needed to pit, and putting anything but mediums on would have been absolute suicide, so we needed to make do with what we had.
Right, let's go. Mediums on. What's happened? Something's happened with Sammy? I've got no idea what you're trying to tell me. I know something's happened.
Oh, for God's sake! Why have the refueling speed that fast? That's ridiculous.
Oh, Sammy didn't take fuel. Yeah, but has he run out of fuel? Ah, there we go. So he's in again. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of a dent that will make. He'll be back out. I mean, it helps, don't get me wrong, but...
So Sammy was back in after needing a second stop just like Sparks needed earlier. Time to see where he'd come out.
There you go, he's back out. At this stage, I don't really think Sammy's our race. Not until the rain starts falling anyway. Then we can see what's going on. Because it's going to be a completely different race. Yeah, he's now 30 seconds ahead. So yeah, fairly costly thing for him there. Have to get him down the straight here. Ah, he's pitting. Okay, let's go. Come on.
As the sun was starting to set, I was beginning to realise that the rain and the dark could come at exactly the same time, and around this place that was going to be a real challenge.
At least our times are what do you call it? Sparks has crashed again.
Win 34s, it's not going well. Oh, God! Oh, so annoying.
Sammy's in the pits. Right, good stint. Let's go. Ah! The lights are definitely coming on here. I can see him reflecting. Right, our gap has extended to 10 seconds to Hoggy. This is nice. We'll keep the weather radar on now.
And a few patches of clouds had rolled through, but we were still yet to see any rain. It really felt like we were all in limbo staring at the radar whilst hoping for some rain at a good time for us to change to winters.
Look, definitely more clouds up there. I've got this radar on right now, just hoping. That was not good. Again? What is going on? I swear I'm taking that exactly the same way. Definitely getting a lot darker, isn't it?
Even though this race had been far from predictable, something crazy was about to happen.
Oh, Rory. Struggling. Losing time, hand over fist to Hoggy now. Sammy Snake has left the room. What's gone on there?
And this was something you never want to see. After 135 laps of pretty much flawless driving, this happened.
What's going on? Oh, has the server crashed? Has the server crashed? The server's crashed. Oh, don't disconnect me. Have I just disconnected or has the server crashed itself? I think I'm out. Can somebody let me know?
The leader has disconnected or something. What is that all about? Oh, I'm sorry, Sammy, mate. It's a shame. I was just about to catch you as well.
With that unfortunate turn of events for Sammy, we were now in the lead. Remember when I said a lot can happen in this race? This is what I meant. And unbelievably, there was still a lot more to come.
This car does no longer like these curbs at all for some reason. 5 seconds in to me and Hoggy. Every cloud has a silver lining. And it could now be that we regrettably need to bring this one home. Third place is 3 seconds behind Hoggy, right? Wow. Tyres!
And with the 7th stint completed, I was in a position I've rarely been in before in these 200 lappers, in the lead. And whilst I've got you, could I please ask you one thing? I'm on an absolute mission to get this guy from here to over here and reach 400,000 subscribers. So if you could hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, it would really help me out. Ugh. With that little channel plug out of the way there, it was time for me to go to battle with these curbs once again.
Oh! What's going on? These sausages seem to have extended. Right, now Hoggy's in.
Now with lots of stops starting to be made, we would get to see where everyone would be coming out.
Leader's in. Go. HK! Mapping button to boot first was worth it. No! Get out of the wall! No! 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 Go! We've been had. Ah!
And that small mistake cost us not only our lead but demoted us all the way down to 3rd. One error had just changed everything.
Well, this has certainly spiced things up. This race has just turned on its head in the last few laps. That is what you call a dono distraction. Right. My word. How are we going to find 7 seconds out of Hoggy here? So much goes on in an endurance race. So much. Come on. Songi made a mistake. It's now down to under 6. Oh, you are kidding me!
Don't about the time, don't be silly, mate.
And now we were right on his tail. We were back in the fight.
4 seconds to Hoggy. Everybody's struggling in the dark. That's crazy how close this is. Whilst it's a real shame that Sammy had the issues he had, it has created quite the race. Yellows. Yellows. Ferrari's off. Go. Oh, I thought it was Soggy off. It's not. No, I got a yellow flag penalty. You are kidding me. No way. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I literally can't see anything.
So after receiving one of the rarest and harshest penalties on the game, all our hard work had been undone, and we were going to have to try and catch second all over again.
No! That has absolutely done us there. 10 seconds now, the gap. We've only got 52 laps to fix it. I don't know if I can do this, guys. I'll try my best. That time's coming down.
So we had 46 laps to gain back this 7-second lead, but with the rain still looming, anything could happen.
There he is. Rain, rain, rain. No, Hoggy dropped it. No way.
Especially for the price as well. So, oh no! No, my first spin!
What on earth is going on? Can't see anything. I can't believe somehow we've just at 40 laps left. So much has gone on. Now me and Hoggy are both catching the leader who's come in.
I get asked all the time about how people can sign up for these epic races. Well, if you want to be involved in future 200 lap races like this one, all you need to do is head over to simgrid.com, communities, search for my name and follow the community page. That way you'll be the first to know when the applications for the next race goes live.
Oh. How incredible that after 4 hours and everything that's happened, it's come down to this. Whew.
Only 2 more stints to go, but I had a feeling they weren't both going to be on the mediums. And painfully, despite being right there, we needed to pit. Strategy was really starting to come into play here.
Right, now I'm coming in. Oh! Deary me, let's go. Hoggy's in now.
And just like that, we were in another fight for position. It was incredible how close this race continued to be.
Quickest lap of the race on lap 163. Let's go get that leader. Another new fastest lap.
But that pace was soon halted by a few back markers.
No!
And that had given Hoggy the position again.
No! Traffic has not been kind to us in this one. We've got to close that time down to that leader.
And if you look here, we were both gaining on the leader. This was still on.
Hoggy's almost dropped it! Right, let's go. There he is! There's the leader. After 168 laps, 4.5 hours.
Finally seeing a glimpse of the leader gave us a huge amount of motivation. At this point we were so tired and so drained, we needed this.
Hoggy's dropped it! No! 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 That frees us up. It's under 3 seconds.
Incredibly, after Hoggy dropping it behind, we were about to get another lucky break.
Oh, it's crashed! It's crashed! No way! No way!
After pushing so hard, things were looking good. We were back in the lead again and with a healthy margin.
What a race this has been! Right, we're going to pit at the end of this one. And then we're going to hold on for dear life. Marglahare! Through goes Rory! Let's go! I mean, now the tables are turned. He's now 5.5, 6 seconds behind. Right, let's come in. Final lap. Final pit stop even. God, I'm going mad. Oh, let's go. Ah. Right, P2 is pit behind.
And although I thought it was the final stop in this race, it turned out it wasn't.
Where's Hoggy come from? Has he just not pit yet? My word, that rain looks rather ominous. Well, okay, Hoggy's coming in. And there's P2 back there, I think. Oh, I swear this game trolls us sometimes. You've ignored every request that I had for weather until the very end, when I need it least. Go. This is going to be impossible. difficult enough in the dark. And why is it even dark? We've had night.
And if you look here, the colour of this radar was telling me that this incoming band of rain was gonna be bad.
I do not know when we come in. Him behind is going to have the perfect... No, he's not actually, because I think the rain's going to hit before we even get there. I'm pitting. Someone else hasn't pit. What's the car behind going to do? I'm just pitting, and I'm going wets.
Here I felt we had to go for the safe option given our position, but P2 had elected to risk it.
He's carried on. Here comes the rain. I want to be careful of them. No, 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 no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Have we gone too early? Rain! Here it comes! It wasn't ideal, but I think we needed to do it. I don't think he's going to make it before that big blue bit of rain hits. Just be careful, 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 careful. He's 12 seconds up the road. Well, chuck it down, please.
I was watching that gap grow as I was fighting and chewing up my brand new wet tyres on this still very dry track. We needed the rain to arrive.
Chuck it down. Don't tell me he's just made it in. He's played that perfectly. I can't believe it. Now we've got worn wets. And he's taken so much time out of us. No! Can't see anything. I literally cannot see anything.
This situation was ridiculous. 190 laps in, pitch black, rainy with P2 right behind us. The pressure was excruciating.
Go! Gone deep!
And what was about to come was one of the best battles I've ever had on this game. 192 laps and 5 hours in to a 200 lap race.
Go! Oh my word. To be honest, I could do with Mateus out of the way. I can't see anything. Why first? Why first? Why first? Why are you selecting first?
These conditions were so treacherous and the pressure was relentless. This was a battle and a half.
He's gone deep. He's gone very deep. I've followed him. I can't see the track. Where's the track? Oh!
And here we started to see that tyre wear from that opening dry lap on these wets affect me. This was so tough.
I can't keep up with him. No! 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 Quick, get out before Hoggy gets back. Go, 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 go. I can't believe that. Oh.
This was a soul destroyer. After 197 laps, we may have just lost the fight for the win in this incredible race.
Guys, I know this has been tough, but if you have enjoyed this, if you could hit that like button, I'd massively appreciate it. If you could subscribe as well if you're new around here, if you haven't already as well. 200 laps at Dragon Trail Gardens. Done. Oh my word. That could be one of the roughest ones we've ever done. Those 200 lappers never disappoint. Thank you so much for watching as always, guys. If you've got time for one more, check out this one here, and I'll catch you in the next one.